So now we're going to do some straight leg deadlifts, and as the name suggests, we're going to be keeping those legs fairly straight as you lower the bar down to the ground. Now, I want to stress immediately that this exercise is not designed to work your lower back. The purpose of this exercise is to work your hamstrings and your glutes, and we're actually trying to create the right kind of hinging motion at your hips. So I focus on keeping a nice straight back as well as locking my core in nice and tight. However, the position of my spine does not change as I lean forwards. As you can see, as I lower the weight down to the ground, my knees do bend, but I focus on pushing my hips back in order to stretch my hamstrings. Now, the goal of the exercise is not to go down as far as possible, but it is to feel the stretch in your hamstrings as you push your hips back and lower the weight down, whether that be all the way down to your ankles like this, or just past your knee, or even slightly above your knee. Your flexibility will affect how low you can go during this exercise. Also, guys, don't forget that you can absolutely use a weightlifting belt for this exercise if you feel like it's going to add a little bit more confidence to your lift. What this is going to do is lock your core in place as you are lifting that weight up and down. However, you should be focusing on squeezing those muscles in your bum and in the back of your thighs, as that is where most of the tension should be coming from. So here's a close-up view of what should happen as you lower the weight. As you can see, as the weight comes down, I'm pushing my hips backwards and I'm also bending my knees. You do not want to do this exercise with locked knees, as this is going to place a lot of strain on your lower back and it's going to put a lot of strain through the knee joint. Even demonstrating this was really uncomfortable. So now I'm going to give you a few pointers as to what not to do. And I'm not even going to use the weight for this, guys, because it's just that wrong and that uncomfortable to do it with weight. So make sure as you lean down that you do not extend your spine and your shoulders like this. We want a nice straight back. Secondly, as you lower the weight down, make sure that your hips do not end up tucking underneath you like this. If you're finding that this is happening, it's because your hamstrings are tight and you do not yet have the flexibility to go down really low. Finally, make sure that as you pull up on the weight that your back does not round out like this.